Chancellor, by authority of the Senate, I present to you this person on whom the Senate desires you to confer the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Daisaku Ikeda. As Daisaku Ikeda's dynamism and Soka Gakkai's resources made a growing contribution to the social life of Japan, so too those energies were directed outwards to the wider world. While recognizing Daisaku Ikeda's stature as an international humanitarian and as a significant figure on the world cultural scene, Mr. Chancellor, may I now invite you to confer the degree of Doctor of the University honoris causa on Daisaku Ikeda.
Te Universitatis Doctorum Tuum.
On April 13, 2012, ABC News reported the following statement about Soka Gakkai International President Daisaku Ikeda as top honorary degree recipient. Buddhist philosopher, peace builder, educator, and writer Daisaku Ikeda has received 324 academic honors, including more than 100 honorary doctorates from academic institutions all over the world. Ikeda is the founder and president of Soka Gakkai International, a Buddhist organization with more than 12 million members in 192 countries. Oftentimes, a man's success is fortified by the powerful support of his wife. Countless great leaders have benefited from such unyielding support of their wives. Unyielding support is the admirable quality that is always displayed by Kaneko Ikeda. This is her story, the admired and respected mother of 3 children and supportive wife of SGI President Daisaku Ikeda. Born Kane Shiraki in Tokyo on February 27, 1932, to Shigeji and Shizuko Shiraki, the third of 4 children, years later her name would be changed to Kaneko by her mentor, Josei Toda. Her early life was essentially similar to other Japanese families during this period in Japanese history which spanned the years 1926 to 1989. The horrors of war left an unforgettable impression on Kaneko. These horrific memories did and still do perpetuate her lifelong quest to work for worldwide peace. Educator Tsunasaburo Makaguchi encountered Nichiren Buddhism in 1928 and subsequently founded the Soka Gakkai in 1930. Makaguchi and his disciple Josei Toda felt that the key to transforming society in a positive manner lay in Nichiren Daishonen's teaching of fundamental respect for the life and happiness of each individual. The entire Shiraki family became members of Soka Gakkai on July 12, 1941. Daisaku had joined the Soka Gakkai within a month of meeting second SGI President Josei Toda in August of 1947. One day in July 1951, a storm raged outside, and inside he waited in a quiet room and wrote the following poem for her. Waiting out the storm, fiercely pounds my heart. Is it leaping at the thought of the storm? No, I know it beats strongly, but only in secret. Oh, my heart has found in you a flowing fountain. It seeks in you a blossoming flower. Realizing that the poem he had written her was a love poem, the admiration Kaneko professed to have felt only from afar began to blossom into real feelings. Kaneko acknowledges that she had been drawn to his humanity and had no other thought in mind than to marry him. When asked how her husband proposed to her, Kaneko replied, "He simply said, 'Put your trust in me and stick with me.'" On May 3rd, 1952, when she had just turned 20 and he was 24, Kaneko and Daisaku married. As mentor to the newlyweds, President Toda offered Kaneko the following advice. First, he said, keep your household accounts in order every day. Second, however badly you may feel, wear a smile on your face when your husband leaves for work in the morning and when he returns in the evening. Mr. Toda also advised Kaneko to take good care of her husband's health. Daisaku was physically weak, and it was predicted that he may not live past 30 years. Kaneko believed her greatest mission was to help her husband support Mr. Toda completely. This meant also maintaining her husband's health to the best condition possible. Kaneko has followed Mr. Toda's guidance throughout her marriage. On May 3rd, 1960, Kaneko's life would be forever altered. With the inauguration of her husband as third president of the Soka Gakkai, she felt that it was more of a funeral. Life as she had known it would cease. She realized that her husband belonged to the world. She recalls, "From that day, the balance between my husband's private and public life began shifting increasingly toward the public." She then pledged even greater support and to endure whatever difficulties lay ahead. She summoned even more strength and made sure that her husband's worldwide mission did not take a toll on their 3 young sons. She was ever vigilant in maintaining close family interaction, no matter how far away her husband traveled. President Ikeda said, "She takes different roles at different times. A nurse, a secretary, a mother, a sister, a daughter. But more than anything else, she is my best comrade in our battle for peace." President Ikeda says, "If I were to give my wife a certificate of appreciation, it would have to be in the form of a Smile Award." Mrs. Ikeda's smile has comforted him throughout his unremitting and courageous struggles to empower people everywhere to lead lives filled with happiness. As a couple, they have been working to open doors to a brighter world. She is the one who knows, truly knows best, all about me and what is in my heart. And I am the one who knows best her honesty and bravery. My marriage to my wife has brought me the most happiness in life. This is why I feel that when we are reborn in the next life and the life after that and for eternity, I hope we can be together